the name of the Emperor, you will not falter! We can't hold! Run for your lives! Cowards. You will fight, or you will die.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Raven's 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord? But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead. Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth. What a glorious day for a battle. As the stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished. Taking command. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Splendid. The stronghold is complete. We must now set about establishing a proper frontline base. We must start capturing strategic points. These 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The first thing we need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
Securing objectives.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. My faith is my shield. We shall know no fear.
Taking damage.
I shall not fail. Follow me into battle. Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Today, the enemy. If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons. We must build an armory to get access to them.
Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Unit squad deployed.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Direct us to the enemy. Objective acquired. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Yes, Lord.
Excellent. The armory is operational. The Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to flamers and heavy bolters.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
We must not forget our power needs. Building a plasma generator will supply us with the power we need to keep our force going.
Position secure.
Well done. We have captured several strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts on them earns us more requisition resource, which we can use when we build squads and equipment. Excellent. The point is now protected from an orc retaliation. We should continue to build listening posts on all our captured points. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate, but there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold. It is time to hunt down the source of these orcs. They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility. But where?
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Fear our wrath.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Taking heavy fire.
The Emperor protects an orc camp. And look there, a break in the spaceport's defensive wall. They must have blasted their way in. We must destroy this orc camp and any others these foul creatures may have constructed. I shall not fail. Faith and duty. Follow me into battle. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be this no orc peace. Camp has been destroyed. We shall know no fear. For the Emperor who stands with me shall be my brother.
Objective acquired.
Those Imperial Guardsmen look like they could use some assistance. Come, brothers, make haste.
Our prayers have been answered. Here come the Space Marines!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I await your instructions.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Regroup!
The Emperor protects. Walk softly and carry a big gun. The Emperor protects. For the glory of the Emperor. Agreed. Follow my Praise the Emperor. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. What would you have me do? While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. We shall know no fear. I shall not fail. My aim shall not falter. He who stands with me shall be my brother. For terror, my aim shall not falter.
I await your instructions.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Follow my lead.
Ever vigilant.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Follow me into battle. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Fear denies faith.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Mission accomplished.
Build routine 721 initiated.
My faith is my shield. We are united in his service.
Taking heavy fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. For the glory of the Emperor.
What's your order?
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Faith is our shield.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Yes, Lord.
My faith is my shield. Follow me into battle. We shall know no fear. My aim shall not falter.
Consolidating position on the objective.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
The Emperor protects. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
The enemy is attacking.
walk softly and carry a big gun. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. What would you have me do?
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Here to serve.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. What would you have me do? The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do? For the honor of the chapter.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Charge! Engaging the enemy. Maintain attack formation. We stand ready. Taking damage. The area is secure.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Awaiting orders. For the glory
Emperor
of the
protects.
Imperium. Heresy grows from idleness. Commencing
On alert,
attack.
brothers. The enemy must be
What's
nearby.
your order? For the
My
glory
faith
of
is
the
my shield.
Imperium. Orders Your received. order.
My faith is my
We
shield.
are the Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me
Heresy
shall be
grows from
my brother.
idleness. Attacking your order.
Excellent, brothers. This enemy has been destroyed. There, that's the last of them. Well done, Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you. We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men. I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord. See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel. How did you know? Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak. Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child? Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply. War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast. You have your orders. Now go, and may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position. Getting into position. This area is crawling with Orcs. Yes, we should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted. I sense danger. We will root it out. Getting into position. Scouts here. Commencing infiltration. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. Scouts here. Scouts advance. Lining up our targets. Commencing infiltration. We will take them down from here. The enemy is in our sights. Getting into position. The enemy is in our sights. Commencing infiltration. Search commencing. Getting into position. Scouts charge. Scouts charge. enemy is in our sights. Scouts advance. On patrol. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts here.
The wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic point. Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles. They
Scouts
will make
advance.
short work of these
Search
orcs.
commencing. Scouts charge. Scouts ready. At your command. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. We will take them down from here. Our aim is true. On patrol. Scouts charge. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts in position. Strategic point identified. At your command. At your command. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Scouts awaiting orders. Defending objective. Gathering intelligence. Scouts ready. Scouts advance. On patrol. There is an orc patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak targets. Scouts in position. Scouts here. Scouts ready. We will take them down from here. At your command. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts charge. Scouts ready. Getting into position. Gathering intelligence. Scouts charge. Attack. Scouts here. Scouts in position. Gathering intelligence. Scouts here. The enemy is in our sights. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts in position. Defending objective. Scouts in position. Scouts here. Lining up our targets. Scouts in position. At your command. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
The enemy is attacking.
Scouts in position. We will take them down from here. Scouts here. Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration. At your command, search commencing. Scouts here. The enemy is in our sights. Scouts charge. On patrol.
Space Marines, attack!
Scouts charge.
Taking hits.
The enemy is in our sights. Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. Our aim is true. Scouts charge. Scouts charge. Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. There's our target. A large orc knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we kill him on patrol, we'll severely weaken the orc morale. Attack! At your command.
Fire.
I sense
I
danger.
command in the name of the Orc Knob is dead.
Lining up our
We will
targets.
take it from here.
Fear denies faith.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Scouts awaiting orders. Gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence.
For the Emperor. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. To me, brothers! He who stands with me shall be my brother. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For the Emperor.
The enemy is attacking.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, let me be in peace. By my command, attack! Today the enemy shall know fear.
Scouts awaiting
The
orders.
Emperor protects. By my command, attack! Walk softly and carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. What would you have me do? Praise the Emperor. Praise the Emperor. The Emperor protects.
crush the enemies of the Imperium. None shall stop us. Initiating attack protocol. Yes, my enemy is attacking. None shall stop us.
Scouts in position.
Well done. The waterworks are under our control. Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs.
Strategic point identified.
Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations. Mankind.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
What would you have me do?
Defending objective.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Tagging heads.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. I shall obey. Build routine 721
He
initiated.
who stands with me shall be my brother. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. What would you have me do?
Strategic point identified.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Confirmed. Agreed.
Taking heavy fire.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Defending objective.
Dino sighted.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Taking damage. Marine squad deployed.
I will do as you ask.
Praise the Emperor. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Marine squad deployed.
I await your
Fear denies
instructions.
faith.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. What would you have me do? On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Marine
While the
squad
enemies
deployed.
of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
What is your order?
Yes, Lord?
We stand ready. Taking damage. We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? Direct us.
We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat these orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague.
We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Heresy grows behind us. We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Marine squad deployed. Ever vigilant.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My
Taking
faith
damage.
is my shield. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Scouts in position. Search commencing.
On alert, brothers.
Ever
The enemy
vigilant.
must be nearby.
Marine squad deployed.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
My faith is my shield.
Heresy grows from idleness. Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy. Consolidating position on the objective. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Taking haste.
Today the enemy shall know fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can
What's
be
your order?
no peace. The all-telling eyes of the skull probes are with us. Find them on our listening posts. The monastery is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater feats of heroism, and rocket launchers will make short work of orc buildings. The Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Praise the Emperor.
Under fire.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can we must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
At your command. Cleanse, purge, kill. Fear denies faith. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord. Initializing
At your command.
protocol.
Awaiting orders. Faith is our
Beware,
shield.
brothers. That mechanical
Attacking as
monster
ordered.
is a killer can. It is devastating in close quarters fighting, and its
Weapons at
armored
ready.
hide will
It
shrug
is
off
fine.
small arms fire. We must equip ourselves with
Maintain
missile
attack
launchers
formation.
if we are to destroy the abomination.
Commencing attack. Fear denies. Taking damage. Ever vigilant. None shall stop us. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Reporting, sir. We're here.
Taking heavy fire. Ever vigilant.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Beware the enemy of the heritage. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For the honor the Emperor protects. Praise the Emperor. My faith is my shield. Walk softly
Direct us
and
to the
carry a
enemy.
big gun.
We're here. Reporting, sir. Yes, my lord.
Ever vigilant. What's your order?
Reporting, sir.
I await your instructions.
The enemy is attacking. Heresy grows from
The listening post is now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
With all due haste.
We are the Emperor's chosen. What is your order? Ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation.
Praise the Emperor. Follow my lead. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Space Marines, advance! Today the enemy shall know fear. Space Marines, advance!
At your command.
Walk softly. Beware.
Under fire.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. We are united in his service. Walk softly.
Scouts here.
Carry a big gun.
Scouts here.
My faith is my shield. We shall know no fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Ever vigilant. Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders. Moving out. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Praise the Emperor. Walk softly.
Awaiting orders.
Carry a big gun.
Cleanse. We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. Cleanse. Urge.
For the Emperor protect the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is our shield.
Today the enemy shall know fear. For terror.
What is your order?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
Praise the Emperor. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
Heresy grows from idleness. Yes, my lord. At your command. Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from idleness.
Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Heresy grows from idleness. Tagging heads.
Walk softly.
Faith is our shield.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
At your command.
My faith is my shield.
Fear denies faith. What's your order? Stay vigilant, brothers. Direct us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers.
What would you have?
At your command. Area secured.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
I take heavy fire. Strategic point. We are the Emperor's chosen.
My faith is my shield.
Ever vigilant.
The Emperor protects. My faith is my
What's your
shield.
order? We are the Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Ever vigilant. Report. Yes, my lord. It is what protocol 23 now restored.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I await your instructions.
My faith is my
Heresy grows from idleness. Attacking as ordered. Direct us to the enemy. Tagging heads.
Position secure.
Faith is our shield. At your command. We stand ready.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
The Emperor
We
protects.
are the Emperor's chosen.
My faith is my shield.
Charge.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Praise the Emperor.
We stand ready.
What would you have me
Yes,
do?
my lord.
While the enemies of the
Yes,
Emperor
my lord.
still draw breath, there can be no peace. Beware the alien.
At your command.
The mutant, the heretic. By my command.
We are the
Attack.
Emperor's chosen.
I await your instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows from idleness.
What would you have me
Direct
do?
us to the enemy. Faith is our shield.
Today the enemy shall
Awaiting
know fear.
orders.
Praise the
At your
Emperor.
command. Taking damage.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Awaiting
breath,
orders.
there can be no peace. My faith is my
Ever
shield.
vigilant. Taking damage. Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Walk softly.
Heresy
Carry
grows
a
from
big gun.
idleness.
I serve
Faith is our
mankind.
shield.
Today the enemy shall
What's your
know
order?
fear.
Engage, yes, my lord.
Walk softly.
Awaiting orders.
Carry a big gun. On alert, brothers.
Ever
The
vigilant.
enemy must be nearby. Follow me
At
to
your
battle.
command.
Beware the alien. What would you have me do?
Fear denies faith.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Awaiting
there
orders.
can be no peace. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. By my command, attack! He who stands with me shall be my brother. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers.
We are
The enemy must be nearby.
Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Charge. At your command.
Walk softly.
Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders.
My faith is my
What's your
shield.
order?
My faith is my shield. The Emperor protects. He who stands with
Yes,
me
my
shall
lord.
be my brother.
At your command. At your command. Under fire.
My faith is my
At your
shield.
command.
Walk softly.
Fear denies
Carry a
faith.
big gun.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Awaiting orders.
What would you have?
Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen.
The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders.
Praise the
What's your
Emperor.
order? Onward to glory! Initiating attack protocol 23.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no trespass.
The Orc invasion is far more serious than we originally imagined. The Imperial Navy, with the help of the Blood Raven's battle barge, the Litany of Fury, has regained tenuous control of the space around the planet. However, the number of Orc troops and supplies that have reached planetside far exceeds our original estimates. The Orc menace has spread throughout the low-population areas of the planet. Civilians are fleeing in mass to the cities, where they hope the higher concentration of Imperial Guard can protect them. Due to our recent actions, we were able to destroy several Orc forward encampments and kill many of their leaders. So we can expect at least a brief respite from further Orc attacks in this area. The Blood Ravens have returned to the capital city of Magna Bonum to prepare the defenses during this downtime. Brother Mateo, second squad is to man those buildings opposite the market streets. Go! Brother Tantheus, take ninth squad and shore up our defenses along our southern flank. We need those gun emplacements operational. That is correct, Brother Corrales. Begin executing Protocol 18. We will silence that Orc artillery.
My lord, I have taken the liberty of stationing my Imperial Guard around the key facilities, including the spaceport and power plant.
Your initiative is admirable, Colonel, but I need you to pull your men back to this location where they can concentrate their defense.
But if we abandon the spaceport...
We cannot hold the spaceport, Colonel. We have to maximize our defense in one location to assure victory. Do not mistake the Orcs' simple manner for stupidity. They are far more cunning than they may seem. Now go.
Yes, my lord. I do not agree with this course of action. Why are we sitting back waiting for the Orcs to strike? We should attack! Surely it is better than doing nothing.
You would have us meet the Orcs on open ground? That would be madness. It is written in the Codex Astartes that this situation calls for a defensive action.
Of course. You are right. Perhaps patience is the better virtue here.
Brothers, the Orcs have overrun the city. This transgression shall not stand.
At once.
We will fight until the last Orc is dead. Heavy bolter turrets have been made available to us. Be sure to place their defensive power wisely. Landmines are now available for placement in our enemy's paths.
What is your will?
The Orcs maintain an iron grip on the city's strategic points. We must break their hold
Take
and
control.
deny the orcs their supplies. Taking command. The Emperor protects.
What is your will?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, Lord.
Taking heavy fire.
We're here. Charge!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Mission accomplished.
The Emperor protects.
Marine squad deployed.
I stand ready.
At your command.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
What would you have me
Marine squad deployed.
do? For the Emperor.
I await
Great
your
skill.
instructions. As you wish. Initializing build
It's the first
protocol.
step on the road to disappointment. There is no such thing as
The Emperor protects.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed. Taking heavy
Exist to
fire.
serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Direct
peace.
us to the enemy. Orders received.
I
Mother.
await your instructions.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve. I will do as
Fear
you
not the
ask.
sight.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most
Taking
beneficent
haste.
one.
Consolidating position on
I
the
will
objective.
do as you ask.
While the enemies of the
I
Emperor
stand
still
ready.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
I shall never tire.
My faith is my shield. What would you have me do?
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing
While the
build
enemies of the
protocol.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
He who stands
721
with me shall
initiated.
be my brother. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
I
Taking heavy
await your
fire.
instructions. I will do as you
Today
ask.
the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes,
The
Lord.
enemy is attacking.
Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
This day shall be a
I
glorious one
await
for
your
the Imperium.
instructions. I will do as you
Today
ask.
the enemy shall know fear.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
I await your instructions. I will do as you
On
ask.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. I will do as you ask.
Squad morale restored.
I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Praise the Emperor.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
The enemy
My
is attacking.
faith is my shield.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
We stand ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, most beneficent one.
My knowledge is at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Knowledge is power. I did well.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord.
Under fire.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, Lord.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates.
The Emperor protects.
Squad deployed.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. An open mind is like a fortress with its
Here to
gates
serve.
unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. On alert, brothers.
Fear
The
denies
enemy must
faith.
be nearby.
Ever vigilant.
Praise the Emperor. My faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord.
attacking!
Yes, most beneficent one.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I await your instructions.
The enemy is attacking!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The blasted orcs have built their infernal structures within the city walls. Destroying these structures is vital if we are to regain control over the city. Blast and damnation. A sacred machine cult has misfired and landed somewhere within the city. We must recover the structure and any survivors in his service. Follow me into battle.
Yes, my lord. Orders received, brother. Claiming in the name of the Emperor Vigilant.
He who stands with me shall be my
An open
brother.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Venerate the immortal Emperor. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Fear not the psycho. Fear not the psycho. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I stand ready.
Captured. Faith is our
There is
shield.
no such thing as innocence,
What is your
only
order?
degrees of guilt. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I stand ready. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
My knowledge is at your
As
disposal.
your command.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers. Orders received.
I stand ready. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Taking haste.
Fear not the sight.
My faith is my shield. He who stands with me
Here
shall
to
be
serve.
my brother.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Praise the Emperor. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I stand ready. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Most beneficent one. Here to serve.
Taking damage.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I await your instructions.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. None can stand before us.
Here to serve.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready. Fear not, Psycho. My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Taking heads. Faith is our shield. Orders received, brother. Direct us to the enemy.
I stand ready. I can sense the enemy. They are close. Through the destruction of our enemies, we earn our salvation. Such things as innocence and the degrees of evil. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies. None can stand before us.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Let the grenade fly!
Walk softly. Beware the Emperor.
Under fire!
Walk softly. Carry a big gun. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Mission accomplished.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
What would you have me do? Emperor be praised.
We shall
The machine
know
cult
no
is
fear.
still intact. We must get a servitor to finish its construction
At your
immediately.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear not the Psycho.
Taking heavy fire!
Praise the Emperor.
Fall back!
Praise the Emperor. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. My faith is my shield.
I await your instructions.
I stand ready.
Here to serve.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I can sense
The
the
Emperor
enemy. They
protects.
are close.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Taking heads!
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do? I serve mankind. My aim shall not
Taking
falter.
damage!
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, most beneficent one.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The revered dreadnoughts are standing by. Build them at the machine cult.
still serve.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing protocol.
Beware the alien.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Here to serve.
My faith is my shield.
Under fire!
For the Emperor.
At last, back to war.
On alert, brothers.
Fire
The enemy must be
of his
nearby. Today the enemy shall know
Here to
fear.
serve.
Taking
Here
heavy
to
fire.
serve. I will do as you
On
ask.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Command me.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal.
Praise the Emperor.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Through discipline, we prevail. None can stand before us.
The area is secure. Command me. Even in death I still serve. At last, back to war.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Yes,
no
most
peace.
beneficent one.
Taking damage.
With all due haste.
My faith is my shield.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
At your command.
Yes, Lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
I
nearby.
am ready to serve. Again.
What would you have?
Command me. Command me. At last, back to war. Even in death I still
Walk
serve.
softly and carry a big gun.
At last, back to war.
Praise the Emperor.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
Heresy grows from idleness. Command me.
For terror.
Taking heavy fire.
Here to serve.
Under fire.
As you wish.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war. Your end is at hand. At last, back to war.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Consolidating position on the
On
objective.
alert, brothers.
Initiated.
The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy
At
must be
last,
nearby.
back to war.
Through the
At last,
destruction of our
back to
enemies
war.
do we earn our salvation. At once.
Taking heavy fire.
I await your
I
instructions.
am ready to serve. Again.
I can sense the enemy. They are close. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
At once. With courage and honor. I shall never tire. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
The Emperor protects. Agreed. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Beware the alien, the mutant.
Taking hits.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Follow me into the enemies of the Emperor still draw back. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Space Marines, advance!
Eternal.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Through discipline, we prevail. At once. Feel my wrath. I serve. With courage and honor. At your command. I can sense the enemy. They are
Walk
close.
softly and carry a big gun. For the glory of the Emperor, I serve mankind.
Under fire.
For the honor of the chapter, my faith is my shield. By my command, attack!
Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Beware the heretic.
At once.
At last, back to war.
Beware the alien.
At last, back to
The
war.
heretic.
Here to serve. Initializing ground
What
protocol.
would you have me do? He who stands with me shall be my brother. He who stands with
Even in
me shall
death,
be
I
my
still
brother.
serve.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is eternal. Your enemy is attacking.
The enemy is attacking.
Beware.
Taking heavy
I
fire.
am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war.
What would you have?
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Knock it off, all of yous. We's moving out. We's not gonna stay and fight. I's the biggest orc here.
which means I's the leader of you lousy bunch of gits. We've been waiting and waiting to fight these Marine boys, and we's gonna stomp them back good. To do that, we need the strength of all the boys, not a small, weak mob of rats like yous boys. Use your skull for something besides thumping. We's orcs, and we's were made for fighting and winning. Sure thing. You're the boss. We's gonna go get Big Boss Orc among us. He got something special planned for these humies.
The defense of the